I got distracted. Hello. Mm. Hi. Hi, Alex. How are you? I'm okay. I could use some cheering up. Like, I'm okay, but... Hi, Jordan. Yeah, I was like, you know when you have to do something and you keep checking the clock and you're like, okay, 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock. And then you have just enough time to do something else. So, anyway, I'm sorry for being late. I literally lost track of time. Hi, Davy. Davy Jones. Jordan Hobbs. Hi, Josh. Thanks for being here. How are you guys? It's been an interesting day. It's an interesting time. Did you know it's like still January? It's January. I think that's good. I kind of like when time passes slowly, but that's insane. Where are we going to be at in December? You've been doing writing? Yo! How's it going? That's what I got caught up doing. I was writing. This is my computer, that's why I'm pointing. Right, obviously, you can see it. How's it going? That's so amazing. Are you writing like the horror short stories? I just want to say, like, I just want to, like, do you know how many people, like, don't get that far? Like, don't actually write. Don't do the thing. You're already, like, ahead of so many people. It doesn't matter how good you are. It matters, like, if you do it. And if you dedicate yourself to doing it. And then as you go, you kind of, like, figure out, what do I want to say about this? Like, you get more intentional. And you go, okay, now I want to be, like, funnier. I want to be darker. I want to be whatever. And as you go, then you get, like, again, you just show up to that then. You show up to, like, being whatever specific thing you start to be able to, like, see is required or see that, like, you want to put in there. You just keep showing up. My robe. Yo, I haven't worn, I, like, bought this sweater a while back and I, like, haven't worn it. And then today, finally it was time. Justin, how are you? Hi, Eric. How are you? I'm really excited that you started, Alex. And that's nice. Like, that makes me feel good, just, like, for what it's worth. Like, as I'm writing, just know this. As I'm writing, I'm going to be like, someone's writing with me. Okay? Or, like, when you're writing, know that, like, I'm in it too, okay? Cuban, hi. I was thinking about you, and I was talking about you because I was talking about you with like loosely with a friend because I was looking up Egyptian myth. I was thinking a lot about polytheism and how it could work. Anyway, I'm okay. Guys, like I'll like give you a task, okay? It's been a weird day. If you could cheer me up, if I'm like cheered up by the end of this live, like I don't know. You get into heaven or like okay. Yes. Like just there's your mission, okay? Should you accept? Okay. You got snow. We have snow. We have a lot of snow. It's not as cold as it was. Moths are just goth butterflies. Are they though? Moths don't get enough credit. You just gave me an idea. Okay. I'm gonna look into moths now. Tell me more. Tell me more. Why do moths... Why do they go to flames? Why do they do that? Like a moth to a flame. Why? Is it just moths? Is that all insects? Why? Why? Tell someone tell me. You keep losing that state of dreamy excitement. Yeah, I get it. Just stay in it. I get it. You have all these thoughts about it, right? Be more curious about like it than your thoughts about it. You know what I mean? Stay in it. Stay with it. Trust it. And also, like, if you need to, just hype yourself up. Like, something that I don't know if it's like a superpower, but it's something I've been thinking about, which is like, you know how like I'm really big on like perspective switches, and it's all about like how you perceive things. Like reality is perception. So okay, like at any moment in time, I don't know, just a friend reminded me of this, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to use that way more often. Like at any moment in time, you can be like, this is brilliant, and read it with that filter and get excited about that and then keep going from there. You can do that at any moment in time. And also I would just say that like, is this good? Is a filter too. Is like, you're looking at it from, is this good? You don't have to choose that filter. You know, like which glasses are you going to put on as you reread? Anyway. Speaking of polytheism and goth butterflies, a butterfly cocoon. Why am I so excited about that? What do you mean? A butterfly cocoon opened up in my altar. What do you mean? Say more. What kind of butterfly? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Mothman. No? Isn't there a movie? It's a myth? No, it's not. Tell me everything you know about moths. It's a myth that moths eat clothes? Who started this myth? Why? Why were they libeling moths? Hi, Jamie. Is your landlord? so too. What should we do about it? Nothing? What's a Luna moth? Hmm. Luna moth. No, you don't understand. Like, I think that I need to incorporate moths into my story. That's why I'm getting excited. The Mothman is an urban legend somewhere in America, basically, that he shows up right before something really bad happens. I thought that was owls. So he doesn't do anything. He's just like, hey, something bad. And everyone's like, but so like, he's fine. He's just like, hi guys. Poor Mothman. Like, imagine if that's your job. You're like, oh no. Not here. I like this place. If I was the Mothman, I would just, what would you do? What would you do if, like, everywhere you go, doom follows? Would you go live in a cave, or would you be like, you know what? I have to live a life, though. So I'm going to go into this cafe. And everyone better just, like, be careful around the glassware, you know? It's not my fault. A nature altar to Persephone and Demeter for the feast of Eleusina. Oh my god, a yellow and black butterfly came out and flew away. That's so incredible. I used to think that butterflies were really really girly, like, you know, like butterfly jewelry and all of that as like a symbol. I used to be like, okay. And now I really like butterflies. Does that mean anything specific to you, Cuban? I'm like now full on the girl who's like, butterfly. Whatever else is going on, I don't care. Butterfly. Yeah. But they're kind of rare where I am. Ants. I kind of like all insects. Like there's like spiders in my room and I leave them be. I have like a deal with them. I say like, hey, you leave me be, I'll leave you be. Okay? We'll be cool. Let's just be cool. Just no like getting into bed with me, okay? Roommates. And there was like a beetle in the kitchen when my niece was over, and she's 5, and she was not cool with that. And I was trying to explain to her, beetles are like, I was like, beetles are beautiful, because they are. And maybe it's a good sign of something. She also doesn't like ladybugs, and I'm like the queen of ladybugs. And I was trying to tell her that like, it's a good sign, like beetles. I don't know. I was trying to like really pump up the beetles. She was not into it. Did not want it. Wanted it gone. And I was like, well, in this house, beetles get to hang out. Humanoid-like creature that looks like a hybrid of moth and human man, but I've heard accounts of people so he's not to be messed with. Well, imagine if he's probably lived a hard life. Like, if you looked like that. The Mothman prophecies? Oh, okay. Wait, you actually have a theory about... Wait. I'm like, oh, okay. Mothman. You actually think he's real? Butterflies. That goes back so far then. In fact, Eros, Cupid, has a wife named Psyche who is the goddess of the soul and butter. Oh, I didn't know that. I love the story of Psyche and Eros. I love that story. Love, love, love. I didn't know that she was represented by butterflies, though. Oh, okay. Goddess of mercy. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be like... There's not going to be like a god of the well, like the god of destruction is not going to be like a butterfly. It's a butterfly. They're like... Do you think butterflies are like... Yeah. Like, do you think they know? Yeah. I'm a butterfly. I think they do. I think they know. Praying mantis. Actually, you're completely right. Praying mantis. Oh my God. So beautiful. High SL density. Hello. Eleusinian. Oh. And you celebrate that now? Okay. Okay. Why do I know that word? A Hercules beetle. They don't live very long. I feel like I'm like leaning really far, trying to get up in y'all's faces. You're afraid of spiders? Oh. He just kind of, okay. So at some point I was like really into animal symbology. Use it if you want. But spiders are very creative. They're like creativity totems because of like the webs that they weave, right? Like storytellers. So just like take that as a good omen that like as you're writing Alex, you've got your little like spider totem making webs with you. Are we talking about God of War? No, we can talk about whatever. Whatever time. I don't know. A cat. The god of a cat. Sorry. Hi, Tassif. Hi. You don't think he's real? Okay. Yeah, he could be. That's nice. Butterfly on the altar are the ancestors being happy that a new year has come, despite all the trouble we're having. Do you celebrate, not celebrate, but like, do you count, what do I want to say? Do you like count the new year as the new year? Or do you have a different calendar? Hi, Phil. Liverpool. Shout out to Liverpool. I've never been, but I'd really like to go. Wait, are there like more Liverpudlians? Like scorpions? Mini Muka, hi Ben. Hi. Do they make cool pets? I don't know if I'd have like a pet. Like, I don't think I'd get like a tank for him or something. I don't know. I don't think I'd do that. I don't think I'd do that. And I'll be honest, I do kill mosquitoes. I'm not that good. I kill mosquitoes. Yeah, I do that. Hi, Zach. I don't know what that means. Thanks, Josh. Hermit crabs as a kid. Really? Like pet crab? That's pretty cool. I wouldn't even think to have that as a pet. Yummers, hey. How are you? What's going on? The back of my hair? Why? It's real, if that's what you're wondering. Do I like model trains? I don't think about them very often, I'll be honest. You have street cats you adopted? You're a good person. Thank you. Ifina Palace, thank you. I really appreciate that. Use the modern New Year. What's Santeria? You know what I was wondering as I was watching Egyptian myth content? Okay, hear me out. I really like the artistic style of the Egyptians. Like, whoever decided, hey, this is the style, okay? This is what, like, pictures are gonna look like. I really like it. But, like, how did they land on that? Was there, like, one guy who was like, I don't know, that's how I like everyone in profile. Like, what's up with the profile? Was there one artist who was like, I don't know, that's what I do? And then everyone just copied him? Should I read into that style in some way? Does it say something about those people? I really like it. I really like it. I just want to know, like, who can we credit it to? Who did that? And why did was no one else like, oh, but let's give like some softer feature. Like, I want to do something else. There was no one else. There was no one else who wanted to do like a different take, who had a different interpretation. I just wonder how that works. What's a sugar glider? Then, things are pretty good. How are you? You were good last time you came on. You said like, I don't know. I was happy. I was happy to hear from you. I was happy to hear that things were going well. It's voodoo. Yo, that reminds me. Apparently, like, anyway, I saw a video on like voodoo in New Orleans. West Africa. And Santeria comes from the Yoruba people of Nigeria. Some of the same gods. Interesting. You are full of interesting things. Yoruba. Hey, Brazil. I want to go to Brazil. Like now. Let's go. I want to go to Brazil and I want to try that like limeade that I think you make. with like condensed milk. I know I could just make that at home. I want to do other things too, but I really want to try that. Samhain. Yeah. Oh, that's the new year? I actually think it would be a vastly different world if we didn't follow the Roman Catholic calendar. I know about Samhain. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly though. The sugar. Oh, I know what a sugar glider is. They're so cool. Are they? Do they only live in Australia? I think maybe like I chose the wrong calling. I think I should just become like a Jane Goodall and just like go live in the go live with the sugar gliders. I'll just, hey, will you guys take me? I'll be a sugar glider. Chilling. That's good. Oh. No, it was that apparently there's been like an uptick in interest in voodoo in New Orleans. I can't tell you much more. But I think that's very like cool and interesting that first of all, I think like spirituality, there's like a different kind of interest and like uptick in spirituality nowadays, and there's also like this kind of uptick in maybe like different, more traditional practices like magic or voodoo. Please educate. What do you want to know? Maths? Biology? Yo, thank you for subbing. Dustin, thank you. You're a king among men. Thank you. I'm assuming you're male. If not, queen. I don't know. Thank you. Celtic Tree Month. What's that? There's so much. I wish I was Celtic. Like I am. But why'd we have to come to Canada? There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing here. I mean, it's fine, but we would still have 12 months. I guess, like, I don't, you know, when we're like, it's 2026, and that's supposed to mean something, and we're like, come on, people, it's 2026. And the whole idea that, like, life started, like, civilization started 2,000 years ago. I just think it would be a very different world if we had a different starting point. Like, you know, the book changes depending on where you started. What's the before? So I just wonder what the book would be like if we had something different. Miami, really? I've never thought about going. Why Miami? I'm sure Brazil is nicer than Miami. Like, yeah, I don't know. Hey, maybe Miami is really cool and I'm missing out. Oh, so it's not Samhain. It's Samhain? Wait, unless there's something else you're referring to. You want to be a girl? What? New Guinea. Hi, Raphael. I'm good. How are you? Please correct me. Like, the correcting thing would be really funny if I just like continuously get it wrong and we just like stay there for like 20 minutes. Anyway, people have gotten my name wrong a lot. You think it's the ancestors? I think it's like I'm sure it's a lot of things and it's personal. I mean, I'm sure it's like partly like the world kind of opening up just through like the internet, and then also like wanting to be grounded in something like real and something old and something like I don't think those things are negative. I don't think beliefs are negative, you know? I think like whatever makes you feel like empowered or like appreciative or grateful or connected towards good, yes, use it. Do you snowboard, Ben? Yeah, there's snow. I should take up snowboarding. Oh, you live in the US? Where do you live? No, I get that it's a placeholder, but I'm just saying, like, why is that our placeholder? And hear me out. Will we ever have another placeholder? Will we ever like be like, let's restart? Like, imagine how we would all feel if we decided it's year one, like right now. We're like, year one, this is year one. Everyone cool with that? Okay, it's year one. I truly think we would approach this year completely differently. If it was year one, are you kidding me? Different game. This is our first year. Let's make it a good one. 2026, we have like all this baggage. We have all this like, I don't know. It means something. Asheville, thank you so much. You guys are cheering me up. Told us that we were all supposedly cave people. We had been. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not an archaeologist, and I'm not like, haven't like time traveled. I can't tell you, but I really wonder if civilization is not this like linear. I feel like I've talked about this. Like, I just wonder if it's not this linear like uptick, whether it's like more circular, whether it's more like almost like systematic, and that like people move their technologies in certain directions within that world, for good or for bad. And then if that gets lost, it just gets lost, and like we develop in a different direction depending on how we see the world, you know, and like what we manage to harness through that seeing. Is that making sense? Samhain. Okay. Northwest block. Nordwedlock. You do occasionally see a rabbit. Even like I really want to dispel ideas about like people like 300 years ago even. Like I've done a lot of research on this book, and it's like, oh yeah, people knew how to read in medieval times. I think I talked about that. Like, yes, people knew how to read. Not everyone, but people knew how to read. I just think it's important to like like it matters actually, like how we frame humans or like civilization. It matters. It affects how like we feel about ourselves and what we're capable of and what we're actually building and where we're like what we're actually doing, how things are actually going. Anyway. Really? Oh, there's snow in Melbourne? Really? What? That's so cool. I didn't know that about you. There's something about snowboarders. You're like skaters of the snow. Like, I don't know. I approve. Snowboarding over skiing any day. I've heard it's easier too. Are you good? You're good, right? I always just assume everyone's like amazing at everything. Hi, Avantika. I'm from Canada. Quebec. Canada's fine. It's cute. It's what happens when you have a people that are like too polite to like completely separate. And they're like, we just want, like, yes, please, we'll have some freedom, but also like we don't want any conflict. So whenever you're ready, we'll just be here minding our own business. And oh, okay, we can like completely be our own country now. Okay, sure. Let's, oh, do we all want, that's cool with everyone? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, we're Canada. Okay. It is a year one? No, it's not. Oh, right, because like it adds up to one. That's really funny. So it's year one, guys. You can tell your grandchildren you were here for year one. I wish you could too. I have green eyes. Pretty sure. Everyone in my family has these eyes. They're like, it's a powerful gene. I don't know who started it, but Keiko Sakamura. Hi. You're in the UK? Thank you so much. Are you Japanese? I really, 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 really appreciate that. Thank you. Used to skateboard? Did you really? Or did you like have a skateboard and you just like sat on it and rolled it down hills? Be honest. I definitely went through a period where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a skater. Oh my god. It's not too late for me. It's not too late. I think I still have that skateboard somewhere. What is the best sport? I think we should figure out tonight what the best sport is. Skateboarding, snowboarding. Soccer. Football. I hate that we call it soccer. I hate it. I hate it. Like, I like the word. It's a good word. I don't know where we got soccer. It's a good word, but I do think it should be called football. And I don't like this, like, I don't like this divide. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me feel like I'm cut off from, like, the rest of the world. They're all playing football. I'm over here playing soccer. What's happening? Sky puppies. So many people from the UK. Hey, Plaz. No, they're green. I guess they're sometimes bluish. You wrote it. I knew it. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you. Oh, reddish hair is so cute. Irish. I didn't think that, Justin. Yo. Snowboarding. Snowboarding's the best. Like, we can just end the discussion. Snowboarding. Those crazy, like, the tricks. Oh my god, it's like, if I could do that, I could do like an inch of that. Like, no one would ever have to know, but I would know. I just think that I would sleep better at night. Baseball? Really? Okay, you're entitled to your opinion. Paddleboarding? Is that a sport? Yes, it's a sport. Okay. We're all entitled to our opinions. Hi, Godzilla. Saka. Tesu. Is that what it is? Tesu. I'm learning Japanese. And I find it really funny that a lot of the words are just like pulled from English. And so they have like saka and basketball. Forgive the accent, okay? I'm working on it. But then like they actually do have a word for baseball. Someone could probably give me a history lesson on that. Oh, yo. Wait, we call it soccer too, but because we have our own football, which is the Australian Football League. Oh, wait, really? Australia calls it soccer? Oh. Oh, wait. You have football? Canada has football. Like, we have our own league. Is it the same? I think more and more, like, Australia and Canadians are, like, besties. Like, we understand that colonial thing. That colonial, like, something in the air. Is it the same? Is it just, like, you have, like, slightly different rules, your own league, your own teams? Because we have that. Ask you questions about Britain. What's your food like? What's your favorite food? What's like the national, like curry? Is it really curry? Do people really eat curry as much as I think they do? How do I properly make tea? You've all made me like so self-conscious about making tea because apparently we're horrible at it. How do I actually make tea? Tell me. Proper tea service. What do I do? Walk me through it. I'm used to it here now. Have you ever traveled to Japan? No, but I'm going in March. Kyoto, amazing. I think we're starting in Kyoto. Was that really difficult to move to the UK when you were 12? Did you speak any English? Should I go to Japan? Yes. Go. Air hockey. You're right. Like there was a right answer and you got it. That's the right answer. Oh, you love Japanese people. I do too. How could you not? They're so cool. They're so smart. They're so charming. They're so like polite and considerate, creative. Yes, there are a lot of shrines. Yes. We're staying at one Koyosan. Oh shoot. But it's actually like during, what's it called? It's like during an important holiday. It's like the Japanese, I'm gonna get this wrong. It's like the Japanese Buddha, like his going into like a bodhisattva. I'm getting this wrong. But it's that holiday that we're actually gonna be staying there. So I don't know how that's gonna go. We didn't plan that. It just like so happened. What's it called again? Anyway. You love Japan, been there twice. I'm excited. Your English isn't great. Your English is amazing. My Japanese needs some work. I think people like UK. UK people like, I don't think they have a hard time. That accent. You all sound so smart. Mindset battle. Yeah, exactly. And it's like in yeah, it's like it's just Saka. And I think it's so funny that like I just think these things are so cute. Like it's kohi and keiki. Is that really cake? Keiki. And what did I like whatever, I'm just like going through the words, right? Is it wait, what's sweater? It's like seta. I think that's right. I'm working on my R's. The R's. Hi, Kire. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. So it's different and full on physicality. You play on an oval with 18 players and kick a ball through. So it's like football. So you just like, we're like, nah, let's make our own. That's so cool. No, we have like very similar to American football, but it's just slightly smaller, I want to say. I don't know why. It's very, very similar, but just with like slightly different rules. It makes no sense, but it's ours. I don't think we want to give it up. Yeah, I really want to go over there with like as much consideration as possible. Like I want to be a good visitor. I think that's important. Chai, I love chai. Oh, I want to try tea now. I guess it's just like in the same way that if you went to someone's house, you would be respectful. Like people should think of that when they're traveling too. And also just take less photos. Like I know you really think you're gonna like want this photo that's been photographed like 100,000 times. But just like be there. Just like remember it actually. I don't know. It's not a scavenger hunt. Anyway. Like get lost. When people go on trips and they come back and they always want to say like, oh, we did this, like they always give a list of like all the wonderful things they did. And what I like to ask is I'm like, what went wrong? What was the bad day? What was the mistake day? Because that's usually where you get the stories. That's really funny. Tetley's, it's so like Tetley's is okay. We like Tetley's. How do you feel about like bag tea? Is that like but wait. Isn't there like an order about, and I know I could look this up on the internet, but isn't there like something, I don't know, I'm supposed to like steep it for a certain while. It's not supposed to be too hot. Ratios, milk first or something. I don't know, milk first and then the tea. I don't know, something like that. And then apparently this is just, wait, what's this? This is not, no one does that. Don't do that. Put your pinky down. You look like a weirdo. I think actually this started, I shouldn't say this. I don't know. I think it actually had something to do with hygiene. It was like showing, it was like not getting your fingers on something. It was hygiene. Take water, add sugar in it, add some milk. Wait, are we talking about chai? Trent the Traveler. Okay. Sri Lankan tea. Okay. Are they? Yeah, I bet it was really hard. Like, and that's such a pivotal age. Like, you really want to be able to express yourself and communicate at that age at 12. So well done. I think I've decided that I want to be a polyglot as much as I possibly can. And like not be embarrassed. I think like one of the things about languages that gets so much in the way is just like embarrassment, actually. And if you think about it, like when someone's trying to speak your language, you're never like, what's wrong with you? Like you're never like annoyed with them. So that's something that like clicked, that I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put myself out there when it comes to languages and do my best. Japan serves the best tea. Hanamatsuri. That might be what it is. I hadn't heard of it before. But I hadn't. I need to get my Australian accent down. I'm not good. Jumper. I love jumper. I wish we called jumpers jumpers. It's so much cuter. Why is it called a jumper though? Why is everything so cute in the UK? Why? 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 All the little names, all the little... Kiki. Yeah, I think that's so cute. And then like all my R's, but like what did I learn? Like, isn't it like jean suit, like for jeans or something like that? I'm sure there's a lot I need to learn. You're from Sri Lanka? Hello. What's it like there? Sisu. What's Sri Lankan tea like? William, hi. What's candy? Like Cuban? That's so crazy. I couldn't do that. Oh. That's so beautiful. I'm sure she loves that. Where's her house? What area in Japan? Oba-chan. Okay. What is it? It's like Oji-san? Is grandfather an Oba-chan? His grandmother? You fell asleep in the shower standing up. I could not do that. I like sleep way too much. I'm from Canada. Cuban, you could just try it. No. That's not true. You did not learn from a parrot. I don't believe you. I think that's a funny story. Hot for black. Leave a bit of space from the top. Cover with plate. Leave for 5 minutes. Squeeze bag. No one told me this step. Add cold water or milk. Cold water makes sense. Stir. Stirring. No one told me about the stirring aspect either. Okay. Noted. Noted. Okay. I will try this. No shug? No sato? I think that's right. Sri Lanka. I don't know. I look like your sister. I am your sister. I've never met anyone who looks like me. We should meet up. From the UK, everyone. Okay, wait. Ben, all right. What's the... Naru. Like, that's how you say no, right? Naru. Okay, wait. Good day, mate. How's that? Yes, Canada. Good day, mate. I'm gonna work on it. I've put zero effort in. Good day, mate. Crikey. That's something you say, right? Crikey. Crikey. Hi, Fatal. Oh, you're here. London. Very nice. They check your bank accounts. It's like applying for an apartment. Do I do yoga or meditation? Yeah, I do both. I don't have a regular meditation practice. I don't have a regular one. I go in and out, but I do yoga every morning. I feel like you're always eating, Fatal. Hi, Frosted. I'm gonna go soon. It's already past after a bruise. After. I'm learning so much. Okay. Boiling water, tea, cover, steep, 5 minutes, squeeze bag, cold water or milk, then sugar, stir. Yes, yes, got it. No, you didn't. That is so crazy. All these parrots, all these naughty parrots. Before the milk. So it solves. Very smart, very smart. Okay. White or brown? I guess that's at my discretion. Okay. You personally drink it black with no sugar, you would. You're hardcore. Okay. Jinsu. Yeah, Shito. Oh god, yeah. Onomichi. Okay. I don't know where that thought. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. For some reason I feel like it's all in the teeth. I'll work on it. No, like that's generous. And also I'm being like super shy about it. Like I'm not committing. Good day, mate. But I don't quite know like the good day, mate. I know like you're supposed to have a flat tongue. I've heard this about Australians, very lazy tongues. Yes, I knew that. I, at a certain point, was learning Spanish, and then I got sidetracked. Abuela is such a cute word. Do people call their grandmothers Abbies? Or is it just like, Abuela? Because I feel like I would be like, Abby. I think that's cute. Are you still, have you cut yourself off from Mickey D's? Hoshana, hello. Jose, hi. Green. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get back to writing. But this really, I feel like talking is hard tonight. I don't know if you've noticed. Onomichi in Hiroshima. Oh. Okay. We were almost gonna go there. I don't think we are. But in the countryside, that must be so nice. Where do you live in the UK? Okay, Alex. Sounds good. I think, I don't know. Am I gonna like get off this and like start sobbing hysterically? Don't bring clowns in here. I think I'm doing better. I feel like Like, I needed reminders that, like, lovely humans exist. So I think you've done that. And also, like, whatever, I'm so, like, you guys, like, talking to one another in the chat makes me so happy. There's a part of me that's like, I'll just leave it on so they can like talk amongst themselves. Um okay, I'll work on my Aussie accent. I will. Keiko, thank you so much for being on the stream. You live in Bristol. Cool. Like, thank you. You brought a lot to the stream and I just want to acknowledge you. Thanks, Jose. Fatal. I believe in you. Yeah. Thank you, Cuban. Okay. I love you guys so much. For those of you who don't know, I also go live on Saturdays at noon, and I usually like pick a topic and I actually talk, and then there's like some back and forth after that. So I look forward to seeing you on Saturday, and thank you for being here, and have the most beautiful night. Okay. I love you. Bye.